I know what y'all thinking, man. Ain't it Mr. Upload every day? Mr. I was gonna upload tomorrow, but never upload it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, bruh. Hey, no excuses, bruh. Just haven't been uploaded, bruh. I've been a little sick, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, but I'm good now. Just a little cough, runny nose. And then you see the BJ shirt, bruh, because I used to work there, bruh. That's the only reason why I got this on. And, you know what I'm saying? I was at the deli guy. I used to be at the deli. We used to slice all the deli meat, you feel me? Pause. That's about it, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I don't know how I feel about this one. You know what I'm saying? It says officer fired after shooting naked. Hey, bruh. After shooting naked EPAR. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see anything necessarily wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, if that's what he is, bro, he had to go.
St. Paul police officers in Minnesota.
Like I said, if that's what he is, man, he gotta go. It's justified in my opinion, you feel me? Let him off. I don't know why they fired him, bro. I just watched a video where an officer he literally admitted to a DUI. He was a sheriff. And then, instead of firing this man, they suspended him for 7 days and then promoted the man. Come on, bro.
Surround a naked man who barricaded himself in a dumpster.
Joseph, come out of the dumpster!
Bro. And of course he had to have like the same name as me, bro. Bro, come on, bro.
This scenario involves over 36 police officers, helicopter surveillance, assistance from nearby civilians, and will eventually evolve into a national headline. Well over an hour earlier, first responders received a 911 call involving a female victim.
This lady, she had on nothing but a pink robe. She was screaming, "Help me." Her SUV was crashed, her face pretty bad beaten. I unlocked my back door and told her, "Get in." She just kept saying, "Go, he's gonna kill me." She was terrified. This was an ex-boyfriend. And I had asked her, "Where is he? What is he?"
But y'all gotta watch who y'all be with, bruh. Y'all could be with some weirdos on the low and not even know, bruh. That could be 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and you don't even know he was a weirdo the whole time, bruh. Yeah, she messed with me again. I'm gonna do this to her, bro. And you don't even know. Look at this.
Yeah, and she said, "Nothing. He's butt naked."
Officials arrived soon after, and the female victim was taken to the hospital for evaluation. Investigators then questioned her about the events leading up to the crash. She kept in contact with a man named Joseph Javante Washington, despite a highly complicated
And dude got dreads? Nah, it's better just be a silhouette, bruh.
relationship. That night she came home alone at 6:30. Joseph was there as he had been earlier that day. He obtained the victim's phone and then unexpectedly struck her in the head. Joseph then dragged her by her hair into the bathroom, trapped her, and threatened to kill her with a knife. He then physically and sexually assaulted her in the shower, punching her with a closed fist, and accused her and her family of tracking him. During the attack, he used her own phone to record the sexual assault.
This guy's an idiot. This don't make no sense to me, bruh. At all, bro. He said he took her phone, right? And then accused her and her family of tracking him. So he did this, bruh. Nah, he found something of her cheating or something, bro. Cause there ain't no way, bruh. Bro, cause like that don't make no sense. Think about it, bro. You my girl. I'm gonna get mad. Okay, it might be a little weird, you tracking me, whatever, but bruh, you might have a little disagreement or whatever, but doing this because she wanna know where you at? Come on, bruh. Come on, bro.
And
There's gotta be some signs that she was just ignoring, bruh.
Posted the videos to her Facebook and Snapchat. Afterward, he dragged her to the garage.
Bro, wait. He posted them to her Snapchat? Bro, is this nigga dumb?
Snapchat. Afterward, he dragged her to the garage, both still naked, and ordered her into a vehicle. She pleaded for clothes, and he retrieved a thin pink bathrobe and 2 knives, forcing her at knife point into the driver's seat. As she drove, he forced her to speed past 100 miles per hour, weave into oncoming traffic, and run red lights. The entire time, he punched her and held a knife to her throat.
Bro, this gotta be the dumbest thing. Dumbest thing I've ever heard, bro. Dumbest thing I ever heard. You're gonna force her to drive. Of course, she's gonna eventually crash, bro. And what do you think's gonna happen after that? You butt booty ass naked in the passenger seat. Bro, what does he expect out of this, bro?
Throat, warning that if she crashed, he would kill her. Joseph eventually grabbed the steering wheel, causing a crash. Both survived. The victim ran while Joseph allegedly grabbed the knives and ran another way. The victim frantically waved down traffic for help. A driver stopped and called 911, leading to her transport to the hospital, where she was treated for contusions, abrasions, and an orbital bone fracture under her left eye. Meanwhile, police launched a manhunt for the naked rapist in the
Bro, kill him, bro. Kill this man, bro.
Streets of downtown St. Paul. One key St. Paul officer, Anthony Dean, will be an important figure in the events to come.
How long you been with St. Paul PD?
6 years.
Some I don't get, bro, is people like this, bro, get way less time than like drug dealers and stuff. I ain't trying to justify their actions or whatever, bro, but like, bro, all you doing really is giving somebody a fix, bro. They willingly doing this, bro. You got these people who are EPARs, who are all these things, bruh, and doing this with little kids and stuff like that, and they get, bro, probation, 1 year, bruh. Like, come on, bro.
I work for the Ramsey County Sheriff's Department and Ramsey County Corrections. I'm a United States Marine. I'm actually a disabled veteran.
Officers learned from dispatch that a naked man had broken into a nearby home about a quarter-mile away.
Pulled open our back door. He was naked.
Barrel through towards the kitchen.
He went to the fridge.
He yanked stuff out, and it was a jar of pickles that had broken on the floor.
Pulled out a bottle of orange juice. And just that quick, he left again.
We were stunned.
Okay, I'm sorry. Just imagine this. You sit there eating with your family. A naked man comes running through, rummages through your fridge, chugs your orange juice, and dips. I ain't gonna lie, you wouldn't have time to dip, bro. I would've got like Floyd Mayweather on his ass, bro. Gave him that maka combo real quick, cause, bro, what?
Do you remember him saying anything to you?
No, that's what also was sort of alarming because he just seemed like in an altered state.
Well, how did it make you feel to have a strange naked man coming in your back door?
We're still processing. We've had some drinks tonight.
Okay.
I'm glad that's all that he wanted was that orange juice. It was unusual. And we're used to weirdos in this neighborhood, believe me.
Why don't you own apartment buildings?
Come on.
Seriously, why don't you own these big apartment buildings? And
The male burglary victim allegedly followed Joseph outside during the call and informed responding officers of his last known location. A K-9 unit was deployed to track Joseph.
It's very rare circumstances.
I ain't about giving nobody no type of charges, but yeah, bro, hit this guy with that charge too, so he can actually, be in there, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, only gonna give him like 1-2 years for what he did. He should probably be in there for a lot longer, bro. Nah, forget that. Man should just be shot. Straight up riddled with bullets, bro.
To deploy canines to detain a suspect.
He's also wanted for 1033. That changes things for canine.
Even with authorization, K-9 officers must issue a warning before releasing the dog, stating their commands and informing the suspect that non-compliance may result in being bit. It was around this time that officers themselves heard unknown gunshots in the area.
Just heard shot fired, about 8 or 9 shots.
Immediately we believed this could be related to our suspect.
Security footage later revealed a naked Joseph casually walking down the street as a passerby did a double take.
Bro, imagine being this guy. You just see this nigga come out of nowhere, butt-ass naked, bro.
This could be related to our suspect.
Security footage later revealed a naked Joseph casually walking down the street as a passerby did a double take. About 40 minutes had passed since the crash he fled. Weather records show temperatures were in the low 40s Fahrenheit, or around 6 degrees Celsius. A strike team officer soon spotted Joseph jumping into a dumpster, and within moments, he was surrounded by nearly 36 officers. He was not just being tracked on the ground. A flight team with thermal imaging allegedly confirmed his location in the dumpster while capturing the entire scene. At the hospital, the victim shared more about Joseph, details officers had learned before finding him at the dumpster. She said he wasn't taking his medication for bipolar disorder, spoke often about suicide, and has a history of using methamphetamine
And you stay, bro.
and cocaine.
See what I'm saying, bro? Some of y'all be too in love, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all be too in love. The man's on meth, cocaine. Bro, he ain't taking the right med. He's taking different type of drugs, not the right drug he's supposed to be taking. And bro, you come on, bro. I told you she was ignoring some warning signs, bro. Now this started to make me think that she was taking these two, bro. Because you know crackhead is going to be with someone who's not a crackhead. Someone who's not a crackhead ain't going to be with someone that is a crackhead. It don't add up. It's not math.
Cocaine. He was abusing Wellbutrin that night, which can cause delusions and manic behavior for people with bipolar and a history of hard drug use. Reports share that while Joseph remained in the dumpster, he told officers he had a gun. Although body cam footage of this incident is documented by the 1,400-page report surrounding this case, we were also able to obtain this never-before-seen footage after winning an appeal request to the Bureau of Criminal Apprehension.
Joseph, come on out!
29, we're going to deploy.
Officers were authorized to use less than lethal tactics.
Joseph, come on out!
Bro, shoot the man. Shoot the guy, bro. Shut up. Shoot him. Just shoot the whole thing. Light the whole thing up with bullets. Oops. Kill him. Just shoot the trash can. Just straight up fire. Everyone just shoot into it, bro. Please.
Joseph, come on out! You don't want to be around the pepper ball.
Poor guy's got it.
Yeah. Come on, Joseph!
The pepper ball rounds mixed with winds caused the aerosol irritant to blow back towards officers.
Every officer up there affected by these pepper ball rounds, and so I could tell that these rounds were effective.
Authorized to use pepper ball, but had no effect.
It appeared to have no effect as it was not coughing or really moving.
It didn't have much effect.
I've been on many scenes where pepper balls are fired. It's almost like a gas chamber. It affects you, and it affects you a lot. It causes you to cry, your nose to run, it affects your breathing, it affects everything. I could see it was having no effect on him, and that was concerning for me.
A total of 14 pepper balls were deployed. In the provided footage, it is difficult to tell if Joseph is coughing.
You gotta come out, buddy.
John, you got a pepper ball in there? I'm throwing up.
In my car over there. Are you out?
They have one right there.
They've got one.
Do you want me to go open the lid of the dumpster?
No.
When it comes to ideas for your bath project, you have options within options at Floor & Decor.
Plan your visit today to experience Biltmore at its brightest. Kids visit free all summer.
Did this man just say, should I go open the lid, bro? The man said he had a gun, bro. You open that lid, what if he just popped up and shot you in your right between your eyes, bro?
Isn't he naked? He's definitely got a knife, but he's saying he has a gun.
He's saying he's got a gun.
And it's full of pepper balls.
But he was naked, bro.
Don't pull it.
Well, he was naked, but we saw him come out of the alley. We don't know what he's picked up in his time frame. Joseph, come on out, buddy.
Somebody
We know you're in there.
Too.
You're just gonna have to come out.
I was maintaining lethal cover and said, I have a gun in here, don't come near me. I believed it was a clear warning. If you're going to try to come to this dumpster and take me into custody, I have a gun and I'm going to shoot you.
Officers in dispatch reportedly missed the chance to confirm
He said that? He's saying this because he killed him, bro.
was armed,
Yeah,
having never asked the burgled homeowners if he had anything in his hands.
So they went back home, and I stopped at the last location this guy was seen.
By the time they confronted him, this information remained unknown.
Nobody's gonna hurt you. Just show us your hands and get out on the ground. Climb out of the dumpster and get on the ground.
Joe, it's time to give up. Let's go.
One person.
I got
You guys, one person talking. Joseph, come out of the dumpster. Come on out. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Come on out. Come on out.
Let's see your hands, man.
Show us your hands. Show us your hands.
I think I saw a knife in his right hand.
He's got something in his hand.
Right hand.
Show us your hands, Joseph. Come on out.
You could see him open the lid. He was looking at us. He just didn't seem to be present. He's bladed, and then he keeps ducking down. I certainly believe he was under the influence of something that was causing him to not understand how dangerous this is.
You guys, no one chases. Joseph, come on out. Get on the ground.
Come on, bro.
Show us your hands. Come on out. Reaching down for something. Joseph, come on out.
I don't know what he's doing. He's being weird.
He's not in his right mind, guys. Joseph, come on out. Come on out, Joseph.
They're missing the pepper balls, hitting the side and hitting here. and the wind's blowing this way, it's not doing nothing.
Joseph, come on out. Show us your hands. Come on out.
Heavy. Again, first squad. You're up, buddy.
Joseph, come on out.
Dean, your buck's lethal.
Yep, got it. Okay, if you want to get closer over here, it's better. Yeah, I can't get any, I think I got bad cartridges in here.
Go up on the help.
Yeah, I got bad cartridges.
Joseph, come on out.
29.
Hi, I'm John Densmore. I'm the instructor for the UCF Split Stack Software Development Program.
Come on out. Show us your hands. Joseph, you can hear me. Show us your hands. Come on out.
Officer Anthony Dean highlights his concerns in a post-incident interview when he witnessed this exact moment.
A reasonable person, I think they would take cover from projectiles being shot at them. He was standing up, it almost seemed in defiance.
So was he physically being struck by the pepper ball?
I don't know. Not that I observed. There was a potential for it because he had the lid up and he was facing the direction where they were firing the pepper balls.
Come on out. That's right. Come out of the dumpster and get on the ground. No one will hurt you.
Bro, imagine being in a dumpster butt naked. Like, bro, that's probably the most disgusting, like, dirtiest environment you could probably even be in. And you butt ass naked, bro.
Come out of the dumpster. Climb out. Come on. You're almost there. Get out of the dumpster and get on the ground.
189. Come down to Coke to meet you, right?
Joseph, come on out.
This overhead map shows their positions based on body camera visuals. Key officers include Sergeant Brown, who is leading communication with Joseph, Officer Rooney, the canine officer ready to deploy if Joseph runs, Officer Becerra, who fired pepper ball rounds, and Officer Anthony Dean, providing lethal cover if the situation escalates to that point. Throughout the interaction, canine officer Rooney repeatedly instructs her fellow officers.
If he does come out running, do not chase, do not get in front of the house, do not chase after him.
As officers prepared to fire more pepper balls to lure Joseph out, the pepper ball gun malfunctioned for unknown reasons. It's at this moment that Joseph decides to make his move.
Good, Gilly, good. Climb out of the dumpster. There you go.
In the first 7 seconds after Joseph jumps from the dumpster, officers hold their positions following orders not to chase. Regardless, Sergeant Brown reinforces this command by loudly declaring,
"Dog, dog, dog!"
Moments after Joseph exits the dumpster, an officer declares,
Hands are empty.
They voice this loud enough to be heard on 6 different body cameras in this area. However, it doesn't seem the message reaches officers in any of these areas. The canine officer strictly follows policy, asserting authority, issuing a compliance command, and warning that non-compliance may result in a bite.
Don't run! Don't do it! Don't run! Please, canine, get down to the ground! I'm gonna set my dog! You're gonna get bit! Threat!
In just 1 second and 23 frames out of 30, Joseph covers an estimated distance of 40 feet, running at calculated speeds of 15.4 miles per hour, easily classifying his speed as a sprint. As Joseph rounds the corner with the canine close behind,
It's the cocaine, bruh. It's the cocaine that got him.
Officer Anthony Dean's response turns this incident into a national headline.
Climb out of the dumpster. There you go.
Whoa. 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 I'm not gonna lie. If you, bro, I'm gonna just say this. If you scared of any type of like competition like that, you might not need to be a police officer, because, hey, bro, this justified my book because of what he is. You feel me? But in any other situation, this is not flying. The dog is ready, like, getting on him. He was running past y'all with no weapon that y'all seen. Another shot. Bro, what are these cops doing? I can't I can't lie. Now look, like I said, it's justified because of what he is. But bro, this is a wild one.
With the dog!
Back off! Get up! Okay, got dog.
As shots were fired, officers in this area expressed confusion.
Oh, there he is! Come on, he's out. He's running. Stay back. Stay back. Crossfire, watch the crossfire.
Go. What was that? What is that?
He had a gun.
Had a gun? Oh, hey, back here, back here. Come on. Don't. Let them handle it. Let them handle it.
Suddenly, this situation became a highly scrutinized internal affairs case, amplified by the fact that it occurred within months of the height of Black Lives Matter.
Man, that don't matter nothing, bro. That man was a bro. Come on, bro. His life don't matter. He's an E-part, bro.
Protests. Joseph was shot 3 times in the legs and once in the lower abdomen. While officers applied tourniquets, he allegedly yelled, spit, and attempted to bite them. Officials transported him to an ambulance in 8 minutes where he was treated for taser probes, dog bites, and underwent surgery for bullet wounds. He ultimately survived his injuries. Officer Dean identified himself as the shooter. All officers who applied force of any kind were escorted to the police station, photographed, and submitted belongings to evidence. Local and national news quickly picked up the case, highlighting Joseph as an unarmed, naked black man shot by police. Meanwhile, investigators searching the female victim's home found evidence that aligned with her story. Later in the criminal process, while discussing his transfer, officers learned Joseph told medical staff he was trying to die by police gunfire. Joseph was soon transferred from Regions Hospital to Dakota County Jail. Just over a day after the incident, Internal Affairs questioned Officer Dean about his actions.
I've responded to calls where people are under the influence of embalming fluid. That person has superhuman strength. It blocks pain receptors. He was eating glass. He cut open his scrotum. We had fired pepper ball rounds. None of it was effective. Taser was deployed, ineffective. The less than lethal options weren't affecting Mr. Washington. I had a great concern that a taser won't work, that he's still armed with this weapon and he's going to get to an officer and be able to use that weapon. As he runs, he can go southbound and flee. I think that's what we're all hoping.
Listen, bro. That's where he messed up as is, bro. Just because you have the concern that he might hurt someone else does not mean he really will. Just because you think he could do this possibility does not mean he really will. As a cop, bro, you gotta have, like, for sure evidence, bro, before you do things like this, bro. Because now, or at least you should just end him, bro. Not gonna lie. But now, like, now you just got yourself in some junk, bro. But hey, we gonna get out of here with this one, bro. Hope y'all enjoyed, bro. I think what we all wished for didn't really happen. But let this guy back on the squad, bro. He just fired out of E-Park because he had to get off.